What's up everybody, this is Mike, welcome back to another video, and today we are taking our first look at the brand new Insta360 One R. If you're new here, my name is Mike and this is Drone Supremacy, and every time there is a new product announcement for a product which I'm really excited about, I make this first look videos to not only showcase the product and everything you need to know about it, but also to share my thoughts, my first initial impressions, and to just discuss everything there is to discuss with you guys. So today is not going to be any different, and we are going to talk about the Insta360 One R. Many of you know that I'm a huge fan of 360 video, especially on the Insta360 One X, but I also shoot a lot with my GoPro Hero 7 Black, especially on my FPV drone. Luckily now Insta360 came out with a product which combines these two cameras into one. So the One R is a 360 capable camera, which is also an action camera. So at its core, the One R is a 360 camera which shoots in 5.7K in 360 video, but also it's an action camera capable of shooting at 4K 60 frames per second in a super wide angle. So this camera basically takes the strengths of the One X and the GoPro and combines them into a super camera. The camera comes with flow state stabilization, which is arguably one of the best electronic stabilization systems out there. I'm really huge fan of flow state, so I cannot wait to see how stable the footage is going to look like, both in 360 video and also in 4K super wide view when used as an action camera. So when you decide you want to shoot in 360, you simply grab the two different modules and you put them together. You put them on the battery base, which holds everything together and keeps everything charged, and you're good to go to shoot 360. However, when you decide you want to shoot some action scenes, you can simply remove one of the 360 modules and replace it with the screen. So that way you can have one lens facing forward or facing backwards, it's up to you, and one screen to set everything up. And you really have all the control to decide how you want to shoot. This is arguably one of the best things about the One R. It gives you all the freedom you want to decide how you want to shoot and what you want to shoot. Speaking of modularity, if the 4K 60 frames per second is not good enough for you, Insta360 has decided to launch an additional accessory, which is a 1-inch sensor module which you can attach to the camera, which shoots in 5.3K at 30 frames per second, which is going to give you so much more capabilities to shoot in low light situations and to capture more with that 1-inch sensor. So when you're buying this camera, you have two options. You have the twin edition module, which comes with the 360 camera and the action camera both in the package, or you can go for that 1-inch sensor module, which is going to be the only camera you have in the package. But whichever version you select, all of them will have the flow state stabilization, which we all love. All of them will have the invisible selfie stick included. All of them will be waterproof up to 5 meters, and you can buy a water case separately if you want to go a bit deeper than that. You have a hyperlapse feature, voice control, HDR photo and video, auto framing so you can keep the object that you want in frame at all times, slow motion, bullet time, and I love bullet time, but in the past I didn't enjoy the quality, so I'm really interested to know how bullet time is going to look like this time. Star lapse mode, which is going to automatically adjust exposure settings to capture the sky around you and to make time lapses of the night sky. Looks very promising. Hopefully the results will be impressive as well. We have Color Plus, which is a feature which has recently been announced in the One X, and it's basically going to pop all of your footage and make it a lot more colorful and more vibrant. And we definitely see the push from Insta360 towards AI and automatic editing. There is a smart editing feature which is going to pick the best shots you have selected and auto edit them with music to the beat and make a ready to use clip for you, so you don't have to lose precious time to edit, which is something that many people are really digging and really enjoying. So I'm sure many people would be using that feature as well, even though they teased us with some drone shots. And many people thought that Insta360 will release a drone. Of course, that's not the case. they just added an accessory which you can put on your drone, which is going to remove the drone from the shots, something like the invisible selfie stick but with your drone. So you can do that if you want, for some FPV looking shots with the Mavic if you want. And lastly, let's talk about the price, as I'm sure many people would be interested to know, since you're combining so many cameras into one, how much is this going to cost? So like I said, there are two types of packages for the One R. There is the first one, which is the Twin Edition, which comes with the 360 module and the action camera module. And there is the other one, which comes with the 1-inch sensor. So the Twin Edition comes at $480, and if you opt for the 1-inch sensor, that's going to cost you $550. However, if you want to, you can mix it up and you can only purchase the modules which are interesting for you, which you plan to use. So make sure to click on the link in the description to check these out and configure your own order. And there you guys have it. This is my very first look at the brand new Insta360 One R. It definitely looks very promising, very interesting, and I cannot wait to check it out in person, as I got some news from Insta360 that they will be sending me one for review very soon. So until that happens, let me know what do you think about this camera in the comment section below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section as well. And subscribe for future content like this. This is Mike from Drone Supremacy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.